Halloween tutorial. OMG, this is freaking phenomenal. So Crispy was inspired by Vikimon. If you guys don't know who she is, check her out on Instagram. And so Crispy was inspired by Vikimon, and I am inspired by Crispy. You get that? It's like inspiration. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get into the look. Now for the brows, for those of you guys who are new, I know for all of you guys that have been watching me for a while, you guys know where to find my videos, but if you're new, just look up here, somewhere up here. So being as though the look is like super pale, and for that I'm gonna be using my Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow. And so for those of you guys that have been watching me for a long time, you guys know usually I set my concealer. I'm just going to use my powder puff, and I literally just dip this into my arrowroot powder, and I'm just going to tap that and set the foundation just like Crispy did. For my next step, I am going to be using Bdellium Tools, and this is number 783. And going into my Winterberry palette by Coastal Scents, this is a 12 berry inspired eyeshadow. I'm going to be using this beautiful color right here. I don't even know what it's called. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. And taking it out. Using my Japonesque 232, I'm gonna go ahead, going into NYX, this is Love Contours All. You guys know I'm infatuated with love. You guys know I'm infatuated with everything and anything with hearts. So of course this palette was singing to me, but I digress. So I'm just gonna take this beautiful light brown. Of course, tap the excess off. And then going into the crease, I'm just going to apply that color. Of course, guys, you guys already know, in a windshield wiper motion. And I'm going to blend that out with Japonesque number 140. And of course, I'm going to be using my natural side. It blends so effortlessly. Using Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. And the brush that comes with the palette. I'm now going to be using Blackout. And then just adding more of the color. And now adding that to the lid. Now for blackout mode, you want to color, what I mean by blackout mode, you want to color the entire waterline, the upper, the lower, sideways, upside down. Look, I'm just telling you, you just need to black out your eyes, okay? So for this, I'm going to be using the Deep Black Flashy Liner by Sephora. And it's like super creamy. It looks like it hurts, but trust me, it doesn't. What I think is you just have to seduce your eyes for them to work for you. It took a little while, probably like 5 minutes, but I got it done. And so on to the next step. For this technique, I love this brush. So I'm going to go back into the Winterberry palette, and I'm now going to use this color right here. And I'm just going to smoke out the bottom. I know in the video Crispy used orange, or kind of like a coral color. I did not want to use that because one, I have a darker tone skin, and two, I think purple just makes my green eyes pop out. So I was like, why not? I love purple. Why should I use purple? So for my lashes today, I'm going to be using Eyelure, and this is number 145. I went ahead and applied my lashes off camera because my camera actually overheated. Look, now I'm going to go ahead and do the nose. And for that, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Perversion. And it's just a little bit of tip. That tip is so precise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and outline the nose where I want it. Actually guys, the Urban Decay Perversion is not working. I see why she used a felt tip liner. So I'm just gonna improvise to get a more of a controlled nose. I'm gonna use my Bdellium Tools, and this is 762, and using Inglass. This one hasn't filled me yet. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it works out. So now I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush again, but now I'm going to dip it back into Blackout, and I am going to now start outlining. So I'm going to gently and now I'm back to using my Bdellium Tool 783. I'm going to go ahead going back into my Winterberry color. I'm now going to use this color right here to do my frown lines. And then you want to take it also into your brows. Now I'm going to switch up the brushes and using my e.l.f. blush brush because it's so like angled, as you guys can see. I'm going to go ahead using the same color and now just creating a harder line up here. That's what I noticed Crispy doing, and bringing it and just doing it softer down here. and to your temples as well. Alright, so this color is not as concentrated as I thought it was going to be. So what I'm going to do is now going back into Love Contours All, I'm going to use a little bit of this brown and then just go back over where the purple is and just make it softer a little bit over here because I want the indentation to be there. I want you to see the difference. So now for my lip, I am now going to be using NYC. This is their liquid liner. This is at Walmart. So there it is, guys, the finished look. I hope you guys loved it. Thank you so much, Crispy, for inspiring me again for the second year in a row. I'm so sorry I missed you at freaking Gen Beauty. It would have been amazing to actually tell you in person. And Vicky Mom, thank you so much for starting this trend. Love you guys for watching. Come again. I hope I did a great job. Bye!